Mr. Shelby, good to see you, sir.
Likewise, good to see everybody.
Be seen. So normally we do the song for the 7th hour. We do Green Onions as an intro, but being one man, you gotta sort of narrow down your focus here. I'll tell you about a dance that's going round. Everybody do it from the grown-ups on down. Don't move your head, don't move your hips, don't move your lips, just shake your hips. Get up, everyone. Do the hip shake, baby. Do the hip shake, baby. Shake your hip, baby. Shake your hip, baby. But you don't know. Don't be no afraid. Just listen to me. Do what I say. Don't move your head. Don't move your hands. Don't move your lips. Just shake your hips. Do the hip shake, baby. Do the hip shake, baby. Shake your hip, baby. Shake your hip, baby. Well, ain't that easy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Give it up. Give it up.
Yes. Queen. Congratulations, Aaron. That was fantastic. I don't know why I'm saying congratulations. I can't talk and look at paperwork at the same time. All right. Hey, guys, welcome to whatever this is. Whatever this is right now, welcome to it. It was 3 days ago that I was working on my little project I've been working on over at Hill, and I started feeling sad that our retirees were going to just go and walk away and we wouldn't be able to say goodbye to them. So I asked Jamie if I could do this. It ain't what you're used to, but it's something. And so welcome to something. This is my welcome to you. Now, Aaron, I got a question. Was that the intro music or was that you killing time?
No, that was the intro music.
Okay,
You're
perfect.
introduced.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Great.
8 hours started.
All right. So we are here with Michelle DePriest, Cash Schmidt, John Zelinsky, and is Dee Halstead around? Dee, are you in here? No. Okay. All right. No D. No D. We're recording it for D. Okay. We're gonna start with a classic. This is the one thing that is gonna seem familiar to you. We're gonna start with a classic of 7th Hour, the passing of the torch, the ever popular "Do or Die" for Everett High. Now, I'll need somebody just maybe in the chat. Tell me if this is working, because I've never shared a video in Zoom before. So, oh my gosh. Guess what is happening right now? All right, let's see. Let's see if this works now. I had to install the Zoom audio device. Okay. Are you yes? Okay. And now is it full screen for you? Yes.
Yes, we
okay.
can see it and
All
hear
right.
it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Do or die for Everett High.
Go.
Welcome to the 2021 edition of Do or Die for Everett High. The day before classes started, a young Missouri girl walked into Everett High School and found a brand new world. The year was 1987, and this skinny little lass spent most of her school days looking up at her class. She ran the school newspaper and taught American Lit. That was freshman English then. She found it to be a good fit. The next year she taught middle school English and math at 2 different buildings, but this incurred her wrath. So the third year found her back at Everett High, teaching algebra all day. She was living the high life. She taught these 2 subjects for the next 5 years. She kept the paper going, but then there came the tears. Her husband was the reason. They first moved to the north. He was transferred yet again, so to Detroit they did move forth. But barely 1 year later, at Everett she was back. As a newly single long-term sub, her life was back on track. She could have stayed away, but she returned to her start. For Michelle DePriest thought Everett in her life should play a part.
No.
She worked with SE students and with new purpose ran, so a second master's degree was soon within her hand. The next part of the story takes place long, long ago, but you will need to hear it if the story you will know. One day back in '68 was a situation dire. The first Do or Die award was for putting out a fire. In the early 1990s, the tradition went to sleep. But then Michelle was asked the history to keep. Despite her hesitation, the tradition she did revive. In 2006, she wrote her first Everett Do or Die. From then till now, she did produce a new poem every year, and many folks were recognized for sacrifices dear. She served on various committees and as a building rep, helping members with their problems, contractual and the rest. Everett has an awesome staff. Family is not a leap. In fact, they're all so wonderful, Michelle calls them her peeps. But then there came a day when she decided she was through. She wanted to move on to other things brand new. So for 18 lengthy poems and repping 15 years, this Do or Die is awarded through a veil of happy tears. It's difficult to summarize 33 school years, to rhyme the ups and downs and mention all her peers. So this little poem will have to fill the part, because Michelle will always hold Everett in her heart.
I'm so surprised. I had no idea. I don't even have a speech prepared. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. There are so many people I have to thank.
You're out of time.
But
And now for the real 2021 Do or Die for Everett High. It's the 4th week of August, and COVID be damned, it's time for school to start. Strike up the band. Construction's still all over, and PP's in low supply, but education will continue. On that you can rely. The staff meets at Everett for a fun-filled day online to get the year started and relearn to work on time. But so many online at once causes the network to crash. Don't worry, says downtown, it's just a small setback. We follow social distancing. In the halls we all wear masks. We shout across the parking lot, answers to questions asked. COVID numbers keep increasing, so solutions do we seek, but none are forthcoming, so school is delayed a week. It's just a short delay. We'll soon be face to face. At least that's what we think, that it's really just in case. So we all keep prepping and decorate our rooms, and since for now we're virtual, we learn to access Zoom. But building safety doesn't last. The virus gets passed around. You have one day to pack your things, makes teachers fuss and frown. So out the door do we all go with several bags of stuff to set up a home office, or a facsimile thereof. We set up Google Classrooms and modify content. We record live lessons daily and respond to emails sent. The days turn into weeks, and 2 weeks become lots more. It's clear COVID is winning, even if we do not know the score. Mondays through Fridays do our classes meet, but by the end of November, worn out are all our seats. LSEA in its wisdom gets the district to agree that 4 days of classes will the new norm be. Wednesdays become A days, filled with meetings galore. The intent was less screen time, but somehow it feels more. And thus with this change, the weekly pattern is set. Each class has 2 days for an education to get. We power through December and have a 2-week break. We come back to finals and grade decisions to make. The end of January sees the new semester start, but then from the schedule, we now have to depart. The first week of February has days for just testing because the NWEA continues its festering. But thankfully soon, February does pass. Then along comes March with a kick in the ass. Attendance is dropping, kids aren't logging in. Black boxes appear where faces had been. The sound of crickets would be a welcome relief. The kids aren't engaged, but still we must teach. Yes, you must power through, though your job you are hating, for student engagement is part of your rating. And the poor SE teachers have a truly rough time with trainings each Wednesday and IPs all offline. The old IEP system has gone with the wind, so with a new Word doc does staff have to contend. Still forms must be filled and sent up the chain. It's all so tedious, interest can't even be feigned. To add insult to injury, there now comes the day that the new SE system is suddenly in play. With an entire new system for help, staff is parched. Start using it now. Yes, at the end of March. And then a deep sigh, for March is gone. Now April is here. Spring break is how long? Back in the saddle we are with 2 weeks of classes. Then NWEA returns with more testing the masses. The month of May brings weather crappy, but prom and awards make seniors happy. A day is set up for seniors to drive through and get graduation tickets, if COVID-free they can prove. We're winding down now, grading exams and late work, meeting with students as grades they try to perk. For being a teacher never really ends. It's just a matter with how many juggling balls you contend. So for all this and more, do I much praise my peeps. You always kept swimming through the waters so deep. And although I'm retiring, Everett High will survive because you all know it's for Everett, do or die.
Go. 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 Go.
Michelle, thank you. We are all winners. Fantastic. And that includes you. Oh my goodness. It's just in my mind, we've always had Do or Die. I didn't realize that it was 2006 that you picked it up again. That was new information. Good stuff. Thank you. Well, we're going to honor our retirees now. Jamie, I haven't talked to you about this. What I think I'll do is I'll have you say some words to one of our retirees, and then I'll present their their gift from me. and then we'll go back to you and you say a thing and then we'll just, kind of go back and forth that way. Does that sound all right?
Perfect.
Okay, so you go ahead with whoever you want.
So I don't think she's here. Should I talk about D, or do we want to wait till the end? Because I know
No.
you said you're recording
Let's
first.
why don't you do D first? We're recording. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so many of you who aren't brand new newbies know Dee Halstead. I think that Dee might be one of the few people in the district who surpasses me in number of different positions she's held, in number of different buildings and schools she's worked in during her time in Lansing School District. So she and I only worked together at Everett for a few brief months before she went on to a different position. And she and I worked together. Some of you will remember when I was the RTI coach here, she and I were both coaches there and attended a lot of training together. So what I wanted to say about Dee was that I always admired her passion for helping our students, particularly our at students, her passion for teaching students literacy and reading skills, her willingness to have the tough conversations to push teachers to examine their practice and do the best they can to help students to the best of their ability. So Dee, I hope you'll watch this later. We just want to thank you for your years of service with Lansing School District.
Ooh, yeah, D. So when I thought about what in the world can I do for these guys that, one doesn't require me spending any money on you, God forbid. And one something that I can do halfway quickly. And I ran a game show during COVID on Facebook. I don't know how many episodes I did. I think I did 21 episodes of a weekly game show. And the winners of the game show received the following week, they received a rap from me. And I asked them questions, they gave me the answers, and then I used all of their answers to put the rap together. And so that's what I did. I asked the retirees all the same questions. They gave me some answers. And I finished writing them this morning. So there's been a lot of, practice involved. So Dee, these are all the questions that I asked. Everybody's got the same questions. I asked Dee how many years she'd been in here, and she says 30 years in Lansing. I asked her her favorite thing about Everett. She said the staff. They always have been there for me, whether I'm in the building or somewhere else. The EV staff is the best. Let's go. I added the let's go part. I asked her for a color. She said purple, which turns out she's kind of crazy about purple, like really crazy about purple. I asked her for a vehicle. She said Equinox. 50% of the retirees said Equinox. I asked her for a celebrity. She said Tom Selleck. I asked her for a movie or book title. She gave me All Fudged Up, A Mystery on Mackinac Island by Nancy Coco. So that classic of Western literature. I asked her for a retirement plan. Oh, most people asked for a big and a small retirement plan. She gave me one retirement plan, which is to spend time with grandkids. I asked her for 3 rhyming words. She gave me sleep, peep, and deep. And also 50% of the retirees gave me peep. Adverbs, she gave me cheerfully and adventurously. And one more thing, I said, give me one more thing. And she said, I've missed my EV peeps over the last 3 years since I left. I wish you all the best. So that's what I had to start with. And this is what we got for D. Here we go, D. This one's for you, girl. This is not a beer. This is sparkling water. Time to get that bread. It's Dolores Halstead. You heard what I said. Dee Halstead. Her name is Dolores, but her peeps call her D. Not because of Seinfeld, because it's easy to say D, like D, can you do this for me? And D, can you do this other thing for me? D, you see, she's a teacher by trade, but now and again she was in charge of band-aids, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, making sure that the state said that we were gonna see another day, and pray that we were in compliance. Don't want to know what you do, I assume it's slaying giants. 30 years in Lansing, gone in a snap. What made the journey great? The Everett staff, whether here or away. They always come through, a Viking for life no matter what you do. Like his royal badness prince, D's purple obsessive. Some might think it gets a little excessive. How far is too far? A pair of deep purple socks, an all purple house, a purple equinox. The only time that isn't purple is Fridays at 10. Then it's Blue Bloods with one of her men, Tom Selleck, the man with the rock in his stash. Magnum PEI in his Tiger's ball cap. I'ma ask you a question, and it may seem loco. Have you read All Fudged Up, A Mystery on Mackinac Island by Nancy Coco? It's time to get that bread. Dolores Halstead.
Give it
Do you
up.
hear what I said? It's Dolores Halstead. Now that this part of Dee's journey is complete, she's spending time with grandkids and going to sleep. Cheerfully, Dee stops and reflects. Adventurously, she's up for what's next. This was the time to bid Lansing goodbye and start the next phase. Get a piece of that pie. So raise a glass to Dee and her pension checks. Raise a glass to us, cause Dee wishes us the best. Congratulations, Dee.
Thank
Happy
you.
retirement. I wish I could fade out or something, but it doesn't fade out. Woo! All right. You're up, Jamie. Sorry.
Ted, you might not have picked up on it, but just as you were starting,
Yeah.
and Sue Cheadle joined.
Oh,
She saw the
fantastic.
whole thing.
Oh, live in person. Fantastic. Awesome. Cool.
They got here just in time.
Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, hi everybody.
Hi.
Congratulations on getting through the year. Dee and I are gonna go party tonight at the casino.
Oh my gosh. 2 retirees on the screen together. Congratulations to you too, Zoo.
Well, you do know that we're joined at the hip.
I did not know that. This is some
Now you do.
this is some medical information. I don't know if if we're supposed to know. Is there a HIPAA warning? Oh.
Hippo warning.
Very funny.
All right. Love you guys.
All right, who's next? Jamie.
All right, next up, Mr. John Zielinski. I want to thank John not only for all of his hard work, teaching and reaching the students in his classroom, but also for his passion for honoring our veterans and preserving Everett's history through his work with some of the amazing events he's helped put on, and some of the amazing work he's done with honoring some of our esteemed alumni and athletes throughout the years. We are definitely planning to continue that work, and we want to continue to preserve all the work that John's put into helping preserve Everett's history. So again, we just want to thank you for your years of service, not only to your students of Everett, but definitely to the greater Everett and Lansing community. So thank you.
Woo! Yeah, John. All right. Here's some things John gave me. 30 years in teaching, 26 years here in Lansing. His favorite thing is about Everett is his colleagues. Yes, we are getting a lot of love here today, y'all. His least favorite thing he gave me, N/A. That's not the only time he gave me that. He's insert Frodo meme. All right, then keep your secrets. Okay. Color, he gave me green, Spartan and Army. I like that a lot. Spartan green, Army green. Vehicle, he wrote my 2020 black Impala. Impala. Yeah. All right. Number 54, a celebrity, Chris Pine. Movie or book, The Prince of Tides. His big retirement plan, N/A. His little retirement plan, N/A. Rhymes, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Adverbs, he gave me What is an adverb? One more thing. One more thing he wanted to say is good luck, everybody. Here we go, John. This is for you. Which button? This one. That's it. A. Who's that rolling down Kavanaugh on a slick black whip? Is that John Zielinski's 2020 Impala? Hey, John, you better holler at your boy. I got a rap for you. Take a load off, y'all. This victory lap is for you. Green is the color I'm feeling in me. Not army or Spartan. No, I'm green with envy because my friend John's getting out of the game. The king of assemblies, the Everett Hall of Fame. 30 short years, 26 in L-Town. Always got your back. He'll never let you down. His favorite thing at Everett is his dope colleagues. Comrades in arms. We fight the fatigue that comes some days. Out here in the trenches, those days you need a hand keeping up your defenses. Now, John has been known to wear his heart on his sleeve. Sending bridge burning emails to those who've aggrieved. John is out, spending days in the sun. 54 problems, but outlook ain't one. What's an adverb? Asked John Zielinski. I'm sorry, I don't know, I said obsequiously. Like Chris Pine played James T. Kirk. John's a man of action, just get to work. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, no need to pout. Play the hand you're dealt, everything works out. Like the Prince of Tides, life's a roller coaster ride. Highs and lows, what's it mean? You decide. N-A, 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 are you okay? Are you okay, N-A? N-A, are you okay? N-A, are you okay? Are you okay, N-A? Now John's moving on to grand new adventures while we just sit back and watch from the benches. I hope this rap's okay. It barely scratched the surface. John, rock on and thank you for your service. I heard him exclaim as this Impala drove out of sight. Good luck, everybody, and to all a good night. Congratulations, John, my friend. Woo!
Okay, just a minute. I need a minute. Oh, this is so good. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, next up, Miss Kat Schmidt. As with all the retirees, I just want to thank everyone who definitely embraced me as a leader when I came on a couple years ago, including Kat. I very much appreciate her for her often quiet leadership. She's a leader in the SE department, leads those meetings, leads a lot of the work that they do, mentors her staff. She's done a lot of work behind the scenes that maybe people don't even know about, adapting APEX curriculum for the SE students, working really hard to help with the testing accommodations to make sure our students are able to have the best opportunities in that environment. Specialized sections of senior seminar and credit recovery, single-handedly helping to improve our graduation rate by helping those students meet their requirements. And I gotta say, in some of the lessons that I saw Kat taught this year just brought so much energy and enthusiasm, and it was contagious to her students. So I so much appreciate her and want to wish her the best and thank her for her years of service.
Ooh. All right. Cheers. I'm kind of out. All right. Kat, 20 years in Lansing. Her favorite thing is the staff. Again with the staff. We rock, y'all. And the diversity of students at Everett. Her least favorite thing about Everett? Testing. Color, red. Vehicle, Chevy Equinox. Number 7. Celebrity, Shamar Moore. Movie or book, The Wizard of Oz. Her big retirement plan, do whatever I want. Her little retirement plan, do whatever I want. 3 rhymes, cat, bat, hat. Adverbs, steadily, quickly. And one more thing she wrote, like beer. That's a quote. I think she may have been liking a beer when she typed that in. Like beer. Here we go. All right, Kat, this one's for you. I'll see you at the peanut shop cussing out that lady someday soon. Stepping up to the plate, she finding her mark. It's Cat Smith's turn to knock it out of the park. Put Cat in a hat, give her a bat, and let's go. It's a seventh inning stretch, you know I'm feeling the flow. 20 years in Lansing, that's a pretty good run. But now it's time for Cat to kick back in the sun. Pour herself a lemonade or a glass of Belvedere. Nothing too fancy, I hear she like beer. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Cat ain't gonna have another IEP. She loves the Everett staff and the diversity, but all the red tape just ain't her cup of tea. Ask Cat why she leaving, she'll answer just cause. I do what I want, like the Wizard of Oz. Tin Man wanted heart, Scarecrow needs a brain. The lion asks for courage, but Cat says it plain. She rubs her ruby slippers and gets out on the floor. Clicks her heels 3 times and says, I want Shamar more. And who can blame a man? You know that man is hot, like a red Chevy Equinox hard. Rock a rock, steadily, readily wrap it up for my friend. How quickly these beats gotta come to an end. Cat, I'm gonna miss the way you tell it like it is. The no-nonsense way you take care of your biz. If you're ever in town, let's catch up on the years. I'll meet you for a drink and we can talk and like beer. I kind of fell apart right at the end.
Hey, thank you. Raise your beer. Yes.
Give it up, give it up.
Yes, thank you.
All right, that was excellent, excellent. So I recognize Kat for her sometimes quiet leadership. I would like to recognize our next retiree, Miss Michelle DePriest, for her not so quiet leadership. But truly, I always appreciate Michelle's willingness to speak up and advocate, not only for herself and her students, but also for her colleagues. And she provides a huge service to our Everett community for doing that. She's someone who I have gotten huge respect for and really appreciate her guidance myself. Not only is she a leadership among her peers and led the efforts as a building rep, but she is also an excellent teacher. And we heard one of our presenters in one of the district PDs this year refer to a certain style of teacher as a warm demander. And I think that Michelle is definitely the embodiment of the warm demander in how she sets high expectations for her students, but supports them all along the way. So you will truly be missed, and we want to thank you for your years of service at Everett.
Ooh, absolutely. All right, Michelle, this is for you. Michelle gave me 33 years. Her favorite thing about Everett is the staff. We can't do no wrong, you guys. Her least favorite thing about Everett is the hallways. Her color, red. Her vehicle, MG convertible. Number 3, celebrity Tom Petty. Movie or book, Casablanca. Her big retirement plan, tour Egypt. Her little retirement plan, gardening. Her rhyme she gave me, peep, beep, deep. Adverbs, blissfully and quickly. One more thing she wanted me to mention was Patagonian Cavi. Patagonian Cavi. There it comes. All right. All right, Michelle. Here we go. At some point in this intro, the beat drops out and that's where I start. But to be honest, I'm not sure if that's 1 second from now or 15 more seconds from now. So let's just do some rap sounding things. Here we go. Michelle DePriest got her life on fleek. 33 years she been out in these streets, pulling up to the club in a converted MG. Beep quickly, you can see she ain't no sucker MC. If she steps to you, then you'll be seeing red. When she's done with you, man, you wish you was dead. She won't back down like Tom Petty said. Catch her outside in the garden, her tomatoes bright red. She loves the Everett staff, she loves her class, but the hallway's okay so they can kiss her ass. 3 more things you gotta know about DePriest. 1, Casablanca is a film Michelle likes to peep. Nazis in the cafe, Rick and Ilsa's love is deep. She'll always have Paris or at least the Red Sea, cause 2, she's off to Egypt, a Fertile Crescent throwback. Solve the Sphinx's riddle, maybe get that boy his nose back. Blissfully, finally, it's thing number 3. Patagonian Cavi, Michelle's favorite beast. If I said I didn't Google it, well, that would be lies. A cavi is a rodent of unusual size, found in semi-open habitats, kinda like a rabbit at home in Argentina. You can pet it like a pussy cat. Hit me up later for more cavi facts. Gotta get back on track. back, gotta finish this rap. Saying what I want to say is actually hard. So here's some words of wisdom from the immortal bard. Don't come around here no more. We ain't got what you're looking for. Keep running down your dreams, going wherever they lead, searching for your mystery. Keep running down your dreams. Welp. I wished I finished up with balloons or confetti. We're gonna do an edit point right there, and we're gonna pretend like I said whelp, and then I ended. I only had like 10 more words to say, and they're really good. So we're gonna make sure that they come in strong. Here we go. Whelp. I wish I finished up with balloons or confetti. Instead, it just ended up me being petty. Congratulations, Michelle. That was a Tom Petty
That's
joke.
awesome.
Well, we have one more time coming to the stage to send us on our way. Our good friend Aaron Bales. Before Aaron comes, I just got some news that I wanted to share with you guys. And since everybody's here, I'm going to tell you. It's my announcement. I'm pretty excited. I'm pregnant. No, my cat's pregnant. No, my cat's not pregnant. We're both fixed. So no, the news is, this is not a joke. In the fall, I am going to be the voice of Everett High School football. I'm going to be the football announcer. I don't know Jaleel Candy from, he don't know me, but he's like somebody maybe in this room right now got me a job. It doesn't pay anything, but I'm really excited about that. And I don't know why that just popped into my head, but I thought I'd share it with you guys. I'm pretty excited about it. Aaron, take us home, my friend. Oh, you tell him what to do. Okay, I'm muting for a second. No, I'm staying unmuted. We're supposed to stay unmuted.
Yeah, so I'm going to unmute and trying to decide a good outro, and I decided that maybe just a little arc. We like our story arcs, so this is a bit of, well, more like this sort of arc. So this is the year in snippets of songs. It's a bit of a montage. So just a few things. I was trying to decide on one, and I said, well, why don't we just get them all? So a little snippet of the year in song form. So, it started off, and we were sort of determined to know what was coming up. I'm gonna make it through this year if it kills me. We are gonna make it through this year if it kills us. Then you get sort of partway through and you realize the realities of the teaching to the computer, and it's sort of like, trapped in the box, 4 walls as sky, a screen for a window about 2 feet wide. My mind rides and slides as my circuits are fried. No room for thought, use the box as my guide. Trapped in a box. But people kept coming, we kept working, and then by the end, people were pretty happy with it in a lot of ways. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They never had the dedication. People hate and say we're changing. Look, we made it. Congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They never had the dedication. People hate and say we changed. Look, we made it. And then we reach back to this oldie. This is where we are at this point. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. Bye-bye, so long, and I'll see you in September, and I'll see you when the summer's through. Will I see you in September, or lose you to a summer love? This doesn't make sense, but it's just how it goes. Maybe you fall in love this summer and you don't come back to Everett. I hope not. I hope you fall in love though if you're not already there. Anyway. It's time, Chad.
All right, if you guys want to unmute, join us. Come on, come on. Na 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 na. Hey Jude.
Let's sing.
Na 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 na. Hey Jude, this is going great. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey June. We lost Aaron. I can't hear Aaron.
Oh, did I break momentum?
Aaron, it was amazing. You can't even believe how crazy it was. Oh, it was amazing. It was exactly what we hoped.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why don't we get David Brown to
Hey, Jude. Chad, we're not talking about doing a Scott again. Enjoy retirement. Hey,
hey June, yeah. Woo! Oh man, that was wild, dude. That was wild. I can't wait to see how that recording looks like. Oh, well, guys.
Let's give it up for Chad and Aaron for the entertainment. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good times. Enjoy your summers, everybody.
Next year we do this with the full band, with everyone. It'll be inclusive. It'll be awesome.
Woo!
Gonna make it through the next
You
one.
miss my Everett peoples. You guys are great.
Good to see you, Sue.
Bye.
See you guys. Thank you guys. Thanks. We'll see ya.
Have a good summer. Love you.
Chad, I'll go drink a beer.
Which one, everybody?